Pound for pound sports entertainment. Hit the like button, comment below, share. Little stream just out of nowhere. I'm trying some new stuff out. You know what I'm saying? What should I do? What should I do, ladies and gentlemen? Let me see what's going on Twitter. We got Serrano, Katie Taylor this weekend, Madison Square Garden. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good fight, man. I'm looking forward to that. Honestly, it's a good card overall. Same night as the oh shit. Same night as the Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez fight over in LA. I mean, not LA, Las Vegas. A lot of people saying, oh man, we shouldn't have both of these on the same night. Yeah, it doesn't matter. One is on the East Coast, one is on the West Coast time. So, hopefully, Eddie Hearn and DAZN will speed that up, make that happen, you know what I'm saying, get that over with, and then Bob and them can take that over. It's a lot of good undercard fights on both shows, you know what I'm saying? Keyshawn Davis is fighting on the undercard of Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson. I'm riding with Shakur on this, you know what I'm saying? Just throwing that out there. I'm riding with Shakur. Oscar Valdez is a very good fighter, though. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see. I just threw the stream up. Didn't even put out an alert. No, none of that. No notification. None of that. I just threw it up. It doesn't even matter. I'm just messing around with stuff. Let me see. Let's see what's going on. Shakur on there talking. Shakur. They just had the press conference the other day. Little media stuff. Shakur Stevenson. Let me see what's on my thing. Who deserves a shot at the winner? Shit, I would like to see Navarrete come up and fight the winner of this. I'm not gonna lie. Mark Nash, what's up, man? Hit the like button, man. Hey, y'all subscribe to Mark Nash channel, man. Great streams, good work over there. He putting it in over there, you know what I'm saying? Putting the work in over there. But man, shit, I got Shakur. Oscar Valdez, he's a good fighter though. It's just man, I feel like Shakur just ready. He been waiting on him. He been calling him out for like 2 divisions, man. But I don't want Shakur to run into nothing, but I think he's a smart enough fighter not to run into nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at the body language, you know what I'm saying? Like Shakur Stevenson, I don't know. Some people say he kind of bullying Oscar Valdez a little bit, calling him out with the cheating, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at it like, I don't think it's going to be any cheating, but I'm still looking at you, Oscar. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm still looking at you funny, bro. You know what I'm saying? If he drinks any type of tea, if he has, I don't care if it's Nest tea, herbal tea, flat tummy tea, I don't want you to have nothing. No sweet tea, unsweet. You drinking water. I can't trust you with nothing. Don't try to, no sodas, no nothing. I don't even want you to have juice. It's too close. I don't want you to have nothing, Oscar, for real. If I'm picking Shakur, probably decision. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a good fight though. I like it. Fight we've been waiting on for a minute. I'm just sitting there scrolling through this stuff. Y'all hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe button for your boy. Just a random stream out the blue. You know what I'm saying? Just trying something. Let me check this out. We trying a lot of new stuff. Trying to probably rebrand, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Try to do more streams, but have it a little bit more organized. Moving forward.
Make sure there's no cheating going on, my boy.
Oh, salute to Ness, you know what I'm saying? 5 Stars announced Nestor Gibbs as new director and lead on air talent of Boxing Media Division. Hey, salute to him, man. Putting in work. Salute to the Boxing Voice, you know what I'm saying? That was like probably one of the first shows on YouTube I used to listen to. This was back when they had I think it was before Mike got there. Them boys was going in. And then when Mike got on there, it went even to the next level. Like, I was like, damn, they really arguing and debating about this stuff. That's what I love about boxing, dog. Like, We could talk about it. Then you got some guys that's emotionally invested in their fighter. They want to protect their fighter. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm calling them out. They calling me out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's beautiful, but it's respectful. It's a respectful debate. I respect that. When you start calling people out of your name and people wanting to fight, man, I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Let's just have a smart, intelligent debate about the fight, man. Like for real. And let's not try to be like, oh, this guy needs to do more. This guy, he ain't did enough, or I don't want this guy to just be like, listen, I'm scared. I don't want my favorite fighter to get his ass whooped. That's all it is. That's all it is. Like I had a conversation about Keith Thurman and Boots. Everybody's saying, oh, since Earl doesn't want to fight Keith Thurman, you know what I'm saying? And hypothetically, if Keith Thurman don't get the Terrence Crawford fight, then he should just fight Boots. Shit, listen, I'm a Keith Thurman fan through and through. I salute, I support Keith Thurman, but listen, I don't know, man. Keith Thurman ain't been looking. He got hurt by Mario Barrios. I don't know what it is. He can't take it to the body. I'm tired of seeing him spit out that mouthpiece and get on the run. So I mean, Boots. I feel like everybody knows what Boots is. Everybody sees what Jerron Boots Ennis is. He's a dog. He's young. He's hungry. He's dedicated. He is what Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter. Jerron Boots Ennis is what those guys used to be. He is what those guys used to be coming up before the money, before the fame, before the titles, before all of that. He's hungry. A guy like that, you don't fight. He is literally Clubber Lang and Rocky 3. That's the best way I could describe it. Rocky's sitting there sleeping on, silk sheets and doing commercials, and he's the champ and this and that. And you got a dude in the lab over there sweating, over there working, over there eating, sleeping, and drinking, thinking about you, wanting that shot, knocking everybody out, hurting people, dogging people in sparring. I hear all the stories that goes on with Boots. He's a problem. He's a problem hurting bigger dudes. Y'all talking about, he probably fighting guys 160, 154. No, I heard he stopping cruiserweights up in there, doing dogs dirty, knocking dudes out the ring. Guys that have shared the ring and spar with Bud and Spence. I've heard about it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting there like, really? Damn. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Jerron Boots Ennis represents. He represents what all these fighters that are on top used to be. Think about it. You think they're gonna sit there and throw Jerron Boots Ennis in there with an Errol Spence, with a Keith Thurman, with a Sean Porter? Think about it. Sean Porter's retired. He can come out of retirement and fight Jerron Boots Ennis next. He could fight him next. Think about it. If Jerron Boots Ennis beats, who's he fighting? I can't think of who he's fighting. Clayton. If he beats Clayton for the IBF mandatory title eliminator, probably be an interim fight, interim belt or whatever. Errol Spence isn't going to fight him. Okay, cool. You're going to get the full belt when Errol Spence moves up to 54. In the meantime, Sean Porter is retired. You could come out of retirement and get an automatic IBF mandatory shot right there. Easy work. But he's not going to do it because guess what? It's high risk, low reward. You beat him, they're going to, okay, Sean Porter or any other elite fighter beats Jerron Boots Ennis, they're going to say, oh, Jerron Boots Ennis wasn't ready. But if he mess around and beat y'all, not only beat y'all, knock y'all out and destroy y'all, oh my God, his legacy and everything that these fighters work for is all now Jerron Boots Ennis. That's it. But the problem I have with this whole thing is they won't give Jerron Boots Ennis a shot. I have an issue with it because guess what? Canelo got that shot. And look, he got a loss, but who cares? Look at him. Look at him. He improved. He capitalized off of that. He learned. He got better. That's what I'm talking about, man. We got to give these young guys a shot, man. Hit that like button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Look, according to Michael Benson right there, look, Joe Joyce has stated that Joseph Parker fight is set for July 2nd at Wembley Arena in London. Salute to Joe Joyce. And that's another thing. A lot of people saying, oh, Tyson Fury, he doesn't need to retire. He needs to stay in boxing. It doesn't matter. If he retires, first of all, don't even believe nothing Tyson Fury tells you. Straight up. Don't believe nothing he tells you. He's a great fighter. So this ain't me hating on him by any means. You may not like him for whatever reason, but that boy got skills. A guy's 6'8", 6'9", long reach boxing skills, can fight you on the outside, pity pat with you, can dog you on the inside and just walk you down and just beat you up. Bro, I don't know. You got to have power. You got to have dog in you. You got to be able to try to mix it up and go to his body. I feel like that's the only way you could really beat Tyson Fury. You take away his length, get in the inside, you know what I'm saying? Try to push him back, go to his body, slow him down. Because even if he comes forward, we don't know how long. Oh, yeah, we do know how long. He's gonna keep coming. But you got to use angles, go to his body, make him tired, and catch him coming in with something. Think about the third, was it the fourth round of the Wilder fight and the third fight? Think about the first knockdown. When Wilder went to the body and then caught him with an overhand right going straight up top. It was beautiful. Beautiful. But at the same time, Tyson Fury he's just determined, bro. You got to really outbox him. And a fight with him and Usyk would be a problem. Usyk is a master boxer. He can use angles, mix up his punches. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be a special fight. But I think Tyson Fury knows. He knows that he doesn't have time to waste. Okay? I think it was the last fight on the ESPN deal. I do believe he's going to stay with Frank Warren. That was his original promoter before Bob came anyway. So, that's his boy. He's going to do business with him. But in the meantime, AJ's got to get past Usyk. If AJ can't beat Usyk, then it is what it is. But in the meantime, everybody say, oh, he should just wait for the winner of that and get undisputed. No, there is not going to be undisputed after that because, like I just stated, one of the fighters that I just stated that's going to be fighting July 2nd against Joseph Parker, Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce is the WBO mandatory. That's the whole reason why he's taking this Joseph Parker fight, because it's a stay busy fight. I got to do something. A lot of people forget Joe Joyce is damn near 40 years old, bro. I need my shot. I have been putting stuff putting stuff to the side. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. Put stuff on the side, letting y'all do this, letting y'all do that, taking this stay busy fight. I need my shot now. Joe Joyce is 38, 39 years old. He needs a shot. I'm not going to lie. But you know who I blame through all of this? All of this heavyweight, all this mess. I blame two people. It's a blessing and a curse. I blame Big Baby Miller and I blame Eddie Hearn. Hear me out. The reason why it's Big Baby Miller's fault is because if he wouldn't have tested positive in that whole fight with Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz wouldn't have stepped in and beat the dog shit out of Anthony Joshua, my bad. Andy Ruiz would not have been able to step in if Big Baby Miller wouldn't have got popped. All right, so, okay, here we go. Anthony Joshua gets his ass whooped, gets dog walked. I think knocked down 4 times. Ref called it off. Okay, cool. Comes back, does the rematch in Saudi Arabia, wins. That's what I'm saying. That's the blessing and the curse. He loses, but wins. Now, in the meantime, all these mandatories are getting backed up. IBF with Pulev. You know what I'm saying? Hell, we got a WBO with Joseph Parker, Joe Joyce. And guess what? The WBA, as you can plainly see right here, who's Trevor Bryan will defend his WBA regular heavyweight championship belt versus Daniel Dubois June 11th at a venue to be determined. Okay, cool. Trevor Bryan versus Daniel Dubois. Now, WBA has been trying to get rid of these regular belts and kind of, get everything in order. So guess what? I would imagine the winner of this is going to be the mandatory for Anthony Joshua and Usyk. So that's what I'm saying. Now you got 2 mandatories backed up. How do you expect to do undisputed? Joe Joyce is not going to take step aside money. Like I said, he's damn near 40. I need my shot, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I think Daniel Dubois, he might take some step aside money because it would be career high payday for him. But as far as this fight with Trevor Bryan and Daniel Dubois, I'm calling it right now. I don't care if Trevor Bryan brought in who did he bring in? He brought in somebody. Oh, he brought in Larry Holmes. I don't care. They moved the camp from somewhere down to like Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I might actually slide down there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't care who you bring in. Trevor Bryan getting knocked out 3 rounds from Daniel Dubois. I'm giving him 3. I really was going to say 2, but I'm going to give you 3. No disrespect to Trevor Bryan. Might be a nice dude. No disrespect. We only talking boxing over here. Daniel Dubois is hungry. He wants to avenge that loss that he has to Joe Joyce. And the only reason why he lost that fight is because he didn't move his head off the line. That's all. That's the only reason why. I don't get it, dude. He killed you with a jab. The whole fight, the slowest jab in the world. That shit was coming at your head like a 30-mile-per-hour fastball. No, 30-mile-per-hour like changeup. That's how slow that crap was coming. damn, I was getting mad. I'm like, bro, move your head. Fop, fop, move your head. Fop. Like literally pulling it out, shaking it above his head, saying, hey, I'm about to hit you with this. And 3, 2, 1, and throwing it. That's how it was. Dane Dubois would not move his head. I was throwing stuff at the TV like, come on, man. That's how he ended up breaking his orbital bone. It is what it is. It is what it is. So all these things, come on, man. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Good old Dillian trying to ask for a rematch. Good old Dillian Whyte trying to ask for a rematch against Tyson Fury. Oh, man, hold on. Let me stop this. Let me stop this sharing real quick. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, good old Dillian Whyte trying to ask for a rematch against Tyson Fury. Unfortunately, sir, you will not be getting that. Hold on, I'm trying to share something for y'all. Give me 1 second. Hit that like button for your boy. Support who supports you. Trying to share screen real quick, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We're on box the scene real quick. Let me see this crap. See this garbage Dillian Whyte talking about. Dillian Whyte, I hope Fury doesn't retire because I want another go. One fight and I'm back. Yeah, you're not getting it, bro. Said he retired, blah, blah, blah. I hope he doesn't retire. Y'all hit the like button for your boy. Whyte was paid a career high $7,384,500. Good God. I don't even know if he getting the back end on that, but all I know is you had 94,000 people in Wembley Stadium to see you get knocked out by an ugly uppercut. The first punch that Tyson Fury hit you with, you on your back. Dude, you cannot defend an uppercut. It's the third person that has knocked you out with an uppercut. You got knocked out by an alleged pillow-fisted Tyson Fury with like one of the first punches he actually touched you with. Before that, you got knocked out by like a 40-year-old Povetkin in Eddie Hearn's backyard. Like literally, you walked through the garage, came out there talking all this smack, got knocked out, and was looking at the stars. That was hilariously terrible. And then Anthony Joshua, that was a good little barn burner. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was coming up, he caught you with a nasty uppercut, but you caught him with a nasty left hook, though. You legitimately hurt Anthony Joshua in that fight, but then he just, it is what it is. I feel like Dillian Whyte doesn't have enough. He just didn't do anything, dude. He's just sloppy. He didn't have his feet under him. He just was, oh God. That's probably the worst I ever seen Dillian Whyte. But for you to say, hold on, blah, blah, he went down from Fury's punishing punch and circuit shove, blah, 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 blah. So Whyte says he should have resulted in referee Mark Lyson giving him more time to recover once he reached his feet because he was pushed. Okay, I get it. I'm not mad at you. Did Tyson Fury push you after he hit you with the uppercut? Yes, he did. Was it illegal? Maybe. Do you deserve a rematch? Nah, I'm good, bro. Keep it moving. But like I'm saying, like the WBC is trying to set it up. Hold on, because I'm gonna check because the article is in here as well with Mauricio Sulaiman, the WBC. Let me see. Y'all hit the like button for your boy. Yeah, look, Trevor Bryan getting help for Larry Holmes. Yeah, I don't even care. Dane Dubois in 3. Like you getting knocked out nasty, bro. Let me see. I hope y'all can't hear the people cutting the yard outside. I really can't stand this, bro. But yeah, Mauricio Sulaiman had said something about Deontay Wilder, him wanting Deontay Wilder to come back. Let me just get up out of that. All right, so bottom line, Mauricio Sulaiman came out and was talking about Deontay Wilder coming back or him wanting him to come back. And at the end of the day, it's a lot of people talking in the boxing world. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at it like, dude, Deontay Wilder hasn't been saying anything to anybody. He hasn't been talking to nobody. No response, no nothing. It is what it is. He don't want to talk. He doesn't have to talk. I'm not tripping about it. But I feel like whenever he does talk, everybody's either gonna love him or hate him. There's nothing to talk about. He doesn't know what he wants to do, or maybe he's made his decision and just hasn't told anybody. That's his decision. But I feel like the WBC wants Deontay Wilder to come back because guess what? Let's just be real. He makes them a lot of money. Those sanction fees just ain't hitting like it used to be without Deontay Wilder in the cut. I'm not gonna lie. Well, in the mix. I'm not gonna lie. The heavyweight division just ain't the same without Deontay Wilder. We got to be honest about it. Hold on. I'm about to send out this link, man. Send this to some of my people real quick. Cause I'm just we got to talk about this. This don't make no kind of sense, man. What's going on in the heavyweight division? Hold on, give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just ready to I don't know. We need Deontay Wilder back. Yeah, we do. Heavyweight division's boring as hell without him. Does he come back? I doubt it. Tay Jones, who's part of Deontay Wilder's team, family, team, he said that Mauricio Sulaiman never even had a conversation. Mauricio Sulaiman never had a conversation with Deontay Wilder. That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. Never even had a conversation. I feel like everything that the Mauricio Sulaiman did during the whole Fury thing and saying he was in the locker room and watching their hand rep, I feel like they feel a certain way about it. And that's cool. That whole saga, that whole trilogy really revealed a lot from a lot of people involved. I'm not gonna lie to you. Corruption, cheating allegations, them looking at the sanctioning bodies, them looking at the commission, gloves, all of that stuff. It was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy it's over with. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Hit the subscribe button. But I'm happy it's over and done with. Now, if Deontay Wilder wants to come back, it's on him. Whatever he want to do. I'm not tripping about it. I would love to see him come back. I think it's still some good fights for him to fight. He could fight Andy Ruiz. We could finally get the Dillian Whyte fight. I mean, both guys coming off a loss. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Both guys coming off a loss. Let's go ahead and do it. I think that's why the WBC kind of kept Deontay Wilder as the number one contender. Because, I mean, if Dillian Whyte loses, Tyson Fury retires or gets franchised by the WBC, which I do believe they're probably going to do. Franchise him, give up the belt. You know what I'm saying? You can go fight Francis Ngannou. If that fight happens, cool. If the fight doesn't happen, I don't care. I'm not going to lie to you. If it's a boxing match, Tyson Fury's going to beat the dog shit out of Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou, y'all, first of all, for y'all to say, oh, Francis Ngannou, he might do it. But y'all hate Wilder, though. I don't understand this. Francis Ngannou literally swings wildly. That's it. He swings crazy. At least Deontay Wilder will set you up with something. Like the art of setting up a fighter, it takes some skill. This man is a bronze medalist. Come on. This is a boxing match we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. And you pick it, and a lot of people are going to say Francis Ngannou. Y'all need to stop with the bull. Y'all need to stop, man. Y'all got to stop, bro. These spectacles of pay-per-views and events, that's cool, great. But let's be real. You got an MMA guy coming over to boxing. I feel like if your specialty is not really throwing hands, then you're at a disadvantage already. Now, Francis Ngannou already came out and said, hey, it's going to be, different kind of rules. We're going to use, MMA gloves. That's cool. Tyson Fury comes from a bare knuckle family. He doesn't care, bro. I think now Tyson Fury has confidence. He's got confidence. Now it was an alleged pillow-fisted fighter that lacked confidence. Now he's sitting down on his punches. Now he can beat you he can stay on the outside and jab you to death, or he could walk to you talking shit and just beat you up and sitting down on his punches. So now he's generating power. How you want it? So think about it. If I'm Tyson Fury Instead of me trying to wait on the winner of Usyk, and AJ and possibly a Joe Joyce mandatory, I can go get this Mayweather money with an exhibition. And Francis Ngannou, I don't think he's under contract with UFC, but he's still the champion. Man, come on now. That's easy money right there. You can put that right back in Wembley Stadium. It don't matter. Francis Ngannou got a following. Hell, you can put it in Africa. I think he's from Nigeria. I don't know. I'm not sure where he's from. Sudan or Nigeria. One of those. I'm not sure. But that makes sense. Hit that like button for your boy. That makes sense. Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou in Africa. That's big money right there. I can see it. I can definitely see Bob pulling some strings. I could definitely see that happening. That'd be a big event right there. I could see it. Would I be happy with it? Would I watch it? Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whatever. I just love the sport. It doesn't matter. Am I happy about it? No. Would I rather see undisputed between the winner of AJ and Usyk against Tyson Fury? Absolutely. But I don't know. It just, without Wilder, it's just lackluster. I feel like even if AJ and Usyk loses, if AJ loses to Usyk, it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and do AJ and Wilder. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I feel like AJ and Wilder would be a bigger fight than anything Tyson Fury or Usyk or Francis Ngannou is into. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's how I feel. I'm disappointed in Dillian Whyte. I'm really disappointed. You sat there and laughed at Deontay Wilder for getting stopped in the second fight against Fury. You laughed at this man. Oh, he got beat up so bad. You get hit with one uppercut. You over there staring at the ceiling. He pushed me. Right. Dude, it's over with. Go sit down somewhere. I don't even know. Do you go back to Eddie Hearn? Eddie Hearn can't save you no more, bro. You were right there. 1,000 days. I didn't get my shot. And you get it, and you just lay a dud in front of 100,000 UK fans. That's your people, bro. Like I said, you wasted gas coming out there. You wasted gas coming out there, man. Gas is too high for you to be out here playing. That man, that's funny. Guess what? I don't care. That's what you decided to do. You didn't go hard. It is what it is. You didn't want to participate in none of the buildup. I'm not participating in the press conferences. I'm barely showing up for the weigh-in. And if you think I'm showing up for the fight, you got another thing coming, buddy. That man wasted everybody's time. Matter of fact, you owe me some money for wasting my time. That's how I feel. I could have been taking a nap. I'm staying up for a UK fight in America. Do you understand them cards full of Liams? No disrespect, but them cards full of Liams, and the undercard was garbage. Trash. Waste of time. No disrespect to him, but it is what it is. I wasn't happy about the undercard, but that's what happens when you got to pay Tyson Fury, I believe, $30-something million. You know what I'm saying? You got the main event taking up all the money. You can't really give that good of a card. You feel what I'm saying? That's understandable. Okay, cool, great, whatever. But y'all wasting my time, man. Y'all owe me some money. Straight up. Frank Warren, you owe me some money, sir. Bob Aaron, I'm gonna need a check or something. Exclusive or something. Y'all owe me some money for that waste of time. Hell, Bob Aaron said, I ain't going over there. He didn't even show up. Think about it. The co-promoter didn't even show up for 100,000 people. They used the good old 19 excuse. I don't want to hear nothing, man. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. I don't want to hear nothing. That is hilarious. Oh, man. Let me see what's going on. But yeah, as far as Joe Joyce and Joseph Parker, I don't know. I don't care who wins, honestly. Joseph Parker coming off of a win of Derek Chisora. But guess what? Derek Chisora got like 13, 14 losses. Everybody beat him. I ain't tripping. Matter of fact, I think he beat him again. Stay busy fight. A tough stay busy fight for Joseph Parker was Derek Chisora for the second time. Joe Joyce, I don't know when the last time he's actually fought. It's been a while, but I believe it was a tune-up his last fight. I don't know. I would love to see Wilder come back into the mix and stuff. I really would, bro. Like, I feel like you need another win to get get the confidence to shake off that loss to Tyson Fury. And my thing is, it wasn't even a bad loss. I didn't care. I'm a Wilder fan. I don't care if Wilder won or lost. I just wanted the world to see his heart, and that's exactly what he showed that third fight. That whole fight, I seen both guys' hearts. I'm not gonna lie, it was just a great fight between two guys. That doesn't just because you lost doesn't mean you're not. That doesn't mean you're less. You're like less of a fighter. You just ran into the better man that day. That's all it was. It's something respectable. The fact that you came in there, got dropped the third round, came back and dropped him twice the fourth round, and was in there fighting. They weren't even fighting, bro. They was in there brawling. That was real. I ain't gonna lie. That whole build up to that third fight was crazy. All the media that came up with the glove gate stuff, hey, y'all did it. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all pushed the narrative on that. Even if you had evidence, you didn't have evidence. I'm just happy that whole thing is done. I'm happy it's done, bro. It was annoying. That saga was like, I was tired of debates. I was tired of hearing theories. I was tired of accusations. I was tired of all of it, bro. I'm done. I'm glad it's over with. I really am. I'm just happy that they got the fair fight in the third fight and they ended it. Everybody, I feel like everybody walked away from that fight with respect, period. However you want to call it. Both fighters got respect for that fight. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Now, Earl Spence and Bud, man. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know who can win that. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I've been asking people. I'm like, I don't know, bro. It's rough. It's a tough fight right there. I don't know. I feel like that's the true 50-50 fight. Earl is a dog. Bud is a dog. We got two hard-nosed guys used to getting their way in the ring. They're going to just go at it. Somebody's got to fall back. Somebody got to take that step back. Somebody's going to take that shot and keep coming. Somebody's not going to take that shot. Somebody's going to take that shot and react a certain way. Somebody's going to wake up. I feel like the fight is going to break out in the second round. Usually I sit there and be like, damn, when is this fight going to start? Like, instead of the field, the first round is always a field out round. Let me get the distance right. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what he like. Let me see what they don't like. Let me see how he react to this. Let me throw this jab out, see what he does. Let me set him up for this real quick. So let me, I say about between round 3 to 7, that's when we start implementing the game plan. Start, really trying to work on everything that I've seen on tape. You know what I'm saying? Let me try this. Let me do this. Let me see how this reacts. Okay, I got everything down. I see what he's doing. We good now. I got him. But that fight, man, I don't know. That's gonna be a rough, tough fight, bro. Spence looked great against Ugas. Ugas ran out of gas. Spence gets stronger as the fight goes on. Bud gets stronger as the fight goes on. Bud has been stopping everybody that he's been in the ring with at welterweight. He's been catching them. Bud is extremely strong. Spence is strong. He got a new strength and conditioning coach. He looked like the man was fighting against Ugas. He looked like he could go 15 rounds easily. I'm not gonna lie. He looked great. The motor, he was working everything. Everything was fundamentally sound. It was questioned about his eye. I had no issues with the eye. From what I've seen, he had no issues with the eye. In fact, he's over there beating up Ugas with his eye. He's mixing in an uppercut, working the jab great. Going to the body is his forte. I think Earl Spence is probably the most complete fighter in the game right now. Yeah, I think it's Canelo, then it's Earl Spence. We gotta throw Usyk in there as well. But I'm just saying for the welterweight division, it is Earl Spence is the most complete fighter. Not only that, now he's building confidence. Now he got a stoppage, right? Last fight before that against Danny Garcia, he just outclassed Danny Garcia, 12 rounds of nothing. Before that, he got a knockdown against Sean Porter, split decision victory. They went, they was going at each other, but it was split decision victory. And before that, it was Mikey Garcia outclassed Mikey Garcia 12 rounds, which he's supposed to, because Mikey's a freaking lightweight. So I don't even care. Nobody cared about that. Matter of fact, y'all owe me some money for watching that crap. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Y'all owe me some money for watching that crap. But Bud, he's been stopping everybody. That's gonna be, I don't know, bro. Where should that fight be? Should it be in Vegas? Should it be in the home of Earl Spence, Cowboy Stadium? I don't know. Someone said it should be at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. And you know what? I like that idea. I like that idea. Let's put Bud and Spence in the ATL at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Why not? Why not? Think about it. If Tank could sell out his fight at the State Farm with all the celebrity stuff, you know Bud and Spence will go crazy over there. Bud and Spence, Mercedes-Benz Stadium does numbers. Y'all can feel how you want to feel. I'm gonna be real about it. That's just me. I like that. Now, of course, Vegas, I think they already agreed that it would be neutral. They would go neutral. Vegas. We need to put that at Raider Stadium. Okay. Let's open that thing up. I don't need it at the MGM. Y'all be, going crazy with them prices. I mean, regardless, I'm gonna pull up this. You feel what I'm saying? But let's put that at Raider Stadium. Straight up. Let's put it in Atlanta or let's put it in Vegas at Raider Stadium. I like that. I'm just excited, bro. This is one of those fights where I truly don't know. I truly don't know who's gonna win this. And I think Bud might be more emotional. I don't know. I think both guys will be emotional about it. Because both guys been getting trolled daily. It's getting, you know what? And I'm gonna say this to Bud fans. I'm gonna say this to Spence fans. I'm gonna be neutral when I say this. I'm talking to both of y'all. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are sick. Something's wrong with a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all are too emotionally invested in your fighter to the point where it's getting a problem. You guys are bringing the families into it. Okay, you guys are talking about the man kids, talking about dude's baby mama, talking about cousins. The camps is getting ridiculous. It's getting out of hand. YSM Sports Media, what's up, good brother?
What's good with you, Fred?
Yeah, man. I was just talking to Earl Spence fans and Bud fans, both alike, talking about how this whole beef is getting out of hand. Like they're too emotionally invested. We're bringing the families into it. Let's just keep it boxing. What's your take on that?
It's definitely like a whole civil war. Like I see the cousins going back and forth, the moms getting involved, the nephews telling people business. It's like, yo, it's a fight. And at the end of the day, it seemed like not even the teams, but the people around them are taking it more personal than they are. At the end of the day, they need each other. They're going into like a business deal, per se. They're trying to make as much money as possible. They want to win the fight. But best believe that money is just as important as winning the fight. So
absolutely.
It is bringing the ugly out of motherfuckers, yo. I'm sorry.
But it's every day it's getting worse and worse. And we just want to see the fight. Like, I don't need all of this.
I'll be seeing people like we. It's like, oh, so you're part of the training staff?
Mm-hmm.
So you're Earl, you're Bud. Like, no, at the end of the day, they gotta get punched. And if one of them lose, it's on Derek James, it's on Bomac. They're the ones that's going to take the heat for whatever adjustments. Like, yeah, you may be cool with them, but it's their fight, and let them fight it.
Mm-hmm. See, the problem I have is I don't want to hear, oh, he's got to do this, or he should have took this deal, or man, no, he doesn't have this. No, have him fight this guy. Like, can we just get the fight? And we get a lot of that with Boots Ennis.
Oh no! I heard Boots got to fight Thanos. Boots got to beat Megazord, Goku, and Donald Duck before he can get before he can get Spence or Earl. I'm sorry, Spencer Crawford.
This is my argument, right? So if Jerron Boots Ennis beats Castillo Clayton for the IBF mandatory spot, right? And Earl Spence decides if he doesn't get Terrence Crawford, he decides to move up. Is that not a duck? Yeah. Think about it. Let me put it in context for you. We were in the same situation where Earl Spence became Kell Brooks mandatory for the IBF. Now, Kell Brook coming off of a loss against Triple G, having half of his face broken, you know what I'm saying, still having this mandatory, came out and said, hey, it's harder for me to make this weight. I don't know if I can make the weight. They made a big deal. Oh, he's trying to duck Earl Spence. But is this not the same situation if Jerron Boots Ennis becomes an IBF mandatory?
To be honest with you, the Earl Spence Kell Brook and Earl Spence Keith Thurman situation mirrors the Jaron Ennis situation. But as you can see, Earl Spence fans have different energy, right? Before it was man down, you're ducking, fight him. I don't care if you got 16 fights. Oh, don't be trying to fight Floyd, fight Earl. And now it's, oh, well, Boots isn't main eventing and Earl wants bigger fights and this and that. Oh, but and this goes to Earl too. It's not fun when a rabbit has the gun, right? So when you were the guy chasing, like you still holding a grudge to Keith Thurman to this day for the same shit you doing to Boots and Terrence Crawford. Really? You still holding a grudge with Keith? Like think about that for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Like I call a spade, bro. Earl Spence is a hypocrite.
Yeah, that was a capital H on that right there.
The truth is the truth, man. If he's still bitter towards Keith Thurman after all them years, only to turn around and do the exact same thing. See, now you understand, but you still shouldn't feel some kind of way towards Keith, and the fact that you still feel some kind of way towards Keith just shows character.
Why do you think he feels that way towards Keith?
If I'm being honest, he feels some type of way towards Keith because Keith got everything that he wanted before he did.
Like what did Keith get before he did?
Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Manny Pacquiao.
You're right.
Keith was the golden goose in the sense of Keith was getting all the premium fights, and whereas though Earl was still getting avoided because he was high risk, low reward. And no matter what people want to say, the big fish and all that's cool, but a lot of this stuff that he wanted to do or did, Keith already did.
Yeah, there was a time where Keith Thurman was getting avoided. He was calling out Paulie. Amir kind of pulled out on him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was getting avoided, so it's the same thing over and over.
And everybody gets Hollywood when they become the guy. We've seen it with Earl. We've seen it with Keith. But somehow fans don't want to let it go when it's Keith. But with Earl, oh, man, take the 75-25. I saw your fight. You only had 9,821 people in the stands. Earl had 11,244. Take the lower split. But when it was Earl and Keith, it was scared, man down, scrap season. All right, cool.
My thing is, you took your IBF mandatory. Who was it? El Capo. So you'll take that. You'll take him. Nobody even knew who he was. Derek James even said we don't even have footage on this guy, but you won't go fight Jaron Boots Ennis, who is undoubtedly bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Somebody you could beat, you'll take it, but if it's a threat, you want no problems with it.
I mean, it's not just him though. I'll be lying if I told you that it's just him behind it. Because do I think Earl is scared? No. Just like I didn't think Keith was scared. It's all business, right? Boots is signed to Cameron Nugget. And Boots is not technically with Al Heyman. So why is Al Heyman going to sacrifice his biggest ticket seller at 147 pounds to this kid that he doesn't have a piece of? Now, Boots fights on the PBC platform, but we all know how that works. If I have a piece of you, now I have a vested interest in your success.
Now you're a priority.
Yeah. So right now, Boots isn't a priority to Al because he doesn't have a piece. So he's not going to sacrifice Earl. And I am on record saying Boots stopping Earl and Bud. People can say whatever they want. They can come on my platform, talk shit. I'm a fanboy. Yo, he beat the dog shit out of them. Now, would Earl be a tougher fight than Bud? Yeah. Bud likes to fight too much. And don't say I'm crazy for saying that a bigger, stronger, faster, 10 years younger dude that does everything that you do, probably a little bit better, skill-wise, could stop you. You're like, Bud, he's 34 years old. Respect to him and all that he's accomplished. He's a great fighter. He's 34 years old. We've all seen it before. We've all seen the young phenom come along and just starch the old legend. And that's taking nothing away from him. But time kills us all.
True. That is totally true. I mean,
And as far as Ugas, like the performance of Ugas, really impressive. Really impressive. Great work rate. Great body punching. He broke him down. Boots ain't gonna stand there.
And that's something that I think Earl Spence hasn't been in the ring with a good mover.
No.
I think that's another reason why he doesn't want to take on a Keith Thurman.
And as far as Boots go, he can move, and some hot shit's coming your way once he moves. A bunch of little Caesar pizzas.
Hot
and that little situation with the mouthpiece, Boots ain't letting you off the hook, bro. He's a really, really good kid, nice kid. But inside that ring, he's a nasty fuck, yo. I've seen too many things, yo. It's a nasty little fuck, yo.
Yeah, man. I mean, I describe Boots as Clubber Lang from Rocky 3. When everybody else is, Rocky is the champion. He's all comfortable. He's making money and stuff. He's in the gym getting it in. He's hurting people. He's hungry. He wants that spot. He wants that opportunity. And I think he represents what a lot of Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Keith, Spence, all of them. He represents what they used to be.
Yeah.
Before the money and the fame came.
I agree.
I think they see it and they're like, yeah, let me get out this guy's way. Let me do my thing and let me just move on because I don't want no problems. I used to be him.
It's just like with Floyd, man. When Keith was like, "Oh, I want to fight. Don't duck me, son." Oh, well, shit. I want you to fight Earl. You got to fight my cousin, baby mama. No, but at the end of the day, once you reach a certain level, it has to be worth your risk. I ain't even saying I'm not saying these dudes are scared. Whether I think they'll win the fight or not, it's irrelevant. How the business is done, they all getting in a room. And okay, how much will you give me for this guy? How much am I going to get for that guy? These fighters know when a fighter is capable of beating them. Like, they looking at Boots. They know he's the goods. They know that he's hungry. They know that he presents a problem. But if I can fight you and make the same amount of money that I could make against Mario Barrios or your Dennis Ugas, then the answer is no. If I'm going to take a loss, I'm going to take a loss to Terrence Crawford and make $12 to $15 million.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody gets on Keith Thurman. Oh, he got a loss to Pacquiao. Dude, he walked away with at least $10 million.
Yeah.
I'll take that loss, dude. And it was a split decision loss. I just don't understand how people just forget how good Keith Thurman was. Even if you think, oh, he can't take it to the body, he gets hurt to the body. Who cares? He doesn't quit. That's my thing. I wouldn't, and that's another thing. Hypothetically, if Terrence Crawford isn't officially signed to PBC, don't you think Al Hammond would be trying to force Errol Spence and Keith Thurman fight to happen?
Yeah. Unless Terrence Crawford and Keith Thurman's gonna happen first.
If you're Terrence Crawford, should you take that fight? I mean, that's a big fight. That's a risky fight right there.
To catch 22, because it's a risky fight. But Bud is capable of losing to Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman brings a lot of things to the table. I would favor Bud. Obviously, he's been more active. He stopped everybody at 147 pounds, and stylistically, he can beat Keith. But Keith brings a lot of dimensions that can make that a really, really good fight. Mm-hmm. But do you really want to go into a fight with Earl Spence off of a year layoff? A fight with Keith Thurman. It don't get outside of Boots. Is there another fighter that you feel like is on that level that can prepare you for an elite level challenge in the Earl Spence?
No. I mean, but it's two different styles, though. That's what I'm confused about.
Yeah, but going into that, you got to be razor sharp. These fans can believe whatever they want. Them dudes ain't going in there with Keith, taking Keith lightly. The only people that do that are fans. Mm-hmm. The only people that dismiss Keith are fans, as far as getting in there and having it out with this. Did you see Mario Barrio's face?
Yes.
Bro, come on.
Yeah. He was a terrible. He turned him into an avatar, literally. Keith was determined. He looked good in that fight, man.
Yeah, and anybody watching it could see him having success against those other two fighters. Now, the people that say, "Oh, Keith to the body," they're 100% correct. Like Keith has slacked when it comes to taking body shots, but nobody's ever stopped Keith to the body. Like nobody's even ever dropped Keith to the body. They've just hurt him. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to see all those fights. None of those dudes have ever faced Keith Thurman, so I'd rather watch Benitez and Hearn and Benitez and Leonard and Hagler and this and that. That we got a chance to see all those matchups. Nowadays, as soon as you take a loss, now you disregard it. But in the old days, they still made those fights.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me, man. I gotta head out, man. I appreciate you having me.
All right, I appreciate you, bro. Hey, y'all subscribe to YSM Sports Media. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you stepping through. But yeah, man. I mean, hey, check out YSM Sports Media. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check his channel out. Great content. One of the hottest channels on YouTube, straight up. But you heard his take on it, man. I don't know how this fight goes. Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford. I don't like that fight for Terrence Crawford. I really don't. Terrence Crawford is kind of chinny. Keith Thurman hits extremely hard. He mixes up his punches a lot. He's starting to throw a little bit sharper, straighter punches, but his overhand rights, his looping shots are crazy. He still hits hard. You better ask Sean Porter about that. Sean Porter's been on record saying Keith is the hardest he's ever been hit by. If you go back to that fight, that was a Fight of the Year nominee. Back and forth, I believe it was a unanimous decision Keith Thurman's way. I had Keith Thurman winning by 2 rounds, those last 2 rounds. But before that, it was a back and forth, brawling, classic matchup. Sean Porter has literally been in the classics with a lot. He's literally, you know what? He has the best resume in welterweight. Think about it. Adrian Broner, Kell Brook, Danny Garcia, Andre Berto, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Terrence Crawford. Like he's fought everybody. He beat the dog shit out of Paulie Malignaggi. You know what I'm saying? But Keith Thurman's got a good resume as well, man. I don't know how that fight is going to go with Terrence Crawford. Either way, Terrence Crawford ends up beating Keith Thurman. He goes into the Errol Spence fight with a hell of a resume. Hell of a resume. And I feel like that even just builds the fight between him and Spence even, makes it even bigger. If Keith Thurman shocks Terrence Crawford, now he gets a belt, which he hasn't had in like a year and a half. He hasn't had a belt. He's back in the mix. Now we get Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, undisputed, a fight that was supposed to happen. Unfortunately, we never got a chance to do it. Errol Spence fans are gonna just forever say, "Oh, Keith Doug Spence," but no, that fight never could have happened because guess what? Keith Thurman got injured. Allegedly, according to Keith Thurman, Al Heyman, Errol Spence never came to Al Heyman. They never had a contract. They never had anything going on. So it is what it is. You Errol Spence fans, y'all can just keep on hating Keith Thurman because guess what? At the end of the day, he's been on record saying, "I'm comfortable being uncomfortable." He enjoys it. Somebody got to play the villain. Why not Keith Thurman? He's got the mouthpiece to back it up, and he's got the skills in the ring. It is what it is. That fight gets even bigger if he upsets Terrence Crawford. Now, these fights are not set in stone. We don't even know if Terrence Crawford and Keith Thurman will happen. But if I'm Keith Thurman, I'm getting that Terrence Crawford fight, especially if Errol Spence does not want to fight me. This is my only shot at a title. I probably have 1 or 2 more fights left, and then I get out the game. But if I'm Terrence Crawford, you got to make a wise decision. Like, dude, it's the opportunity. If I go fight Keith Thurman, all the Errol Spence fans are going to say, "Oh, he ducked the fight. He ducked the undisputed," all that crap, right? But then at the same time, You don't want to sit out, like YSM Sports Media said, you don't want to sit out with a long layoff. So it's I don't know what you're supposed to do. He's been in the gym, he's been working hard, he's still in shape, he's got a 6-pack right now, he's ready to go. We'll see what happens, man. I'm looking forward to it. But y'all hit that like button, comment below, share, do all that. I've been on here for 55 minutes just rambling. Special shout out to YSM Sports Media coming through. You know what I'm saying? Y'all subscribe to his channel, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button over there, check out his content, great content. With that being said, it's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, comment below, share, do all that. Support who supports you. If you support me, I will support you. I'm out.